So we are in Tuzla and we're working on the Jewish cemetery. That means we're taking out old grass, we are trying to pave new ways in order for the families to be able to see those tombstones, and we're trying to stabilize also the ground in order to prevent further damage.
So as the Jewish cemetery of Tuzla is not that well preserved, it was important to me that our work made the cemetery accessible for the families, but also for the public, because the cemetery had been recognized as a national monument. And it's also a part of our common European history and culture.
I think we did what we wanted to, and I'm pretty happy about it, also to give this Jewish community something back, because they were such amazing guest givers.
I think we all have different motivations. For me, I'm here in order to learn more about the Jewish history of former Yugoslavia, but also I'm very much interested in the entanglement of European history and how this all interconnected. Yeah, and I'm also interested in the history now and how after '95 former Yugoslavia changed.
I came to Tuzla and Sarajevo because I wanted to get to know the history behind Bosnia and Herzegovina, and in general the region and the history of ethnic groups here. And I think it's very important to know the history if we don't want to repeat it.
You had also many partisans among the Jews. I mean, Jews among the partisans. I mean, already during in the illegal Communist Party in the 30s, you had a high percentage of Jews in the Communist Party here. And then it was, of course, also a way to escape the persecution, to join the partisans. Yeah. This is also the order he gave in April '45. Which ends with the super famous sentence "Smrt fascismo, slobodna narodu," so death to fascism, liberty to the people.
We were received very, very openly, and it was very, very kind of everyone. We were all from the beginning invited to the Jewish community. They hosted us right away, and interestingly so, also the city took interest in us being here. We met a few camera teams, TV stations came over, radio stations. Yeah, it seems like it was actually a real happening.
Kamenih sanduka. Međutim, o tome se ne uči u školama, te je značaj ovakvih spomenika tim veći.
Da su jevrejska groblja nasavljena na srednjovjekovna groblja i na stečke, i da su Sefardi koji su došli ovdje 1482.
There was one thing in Tuzla which really impressed me, and it was the way the people of Tuzla interacted with us as strangers, but also with each others. Especially in a city which was besieged and where war is not long ago, it was very impressive to see how people do not care about nationality and about where the person comes from or which background the person has. And I think especially in a time where nationalism is rising all around Europe actually, it is a very good moment to look at the people of Tuzla and see what we can learn from them.